from Vivaz Dance, and I'm going to tell you today a little bit about dance shoes, why you should wear them, and the story about Vivaz Dance. So, for example, I'm going to show you a pair of standard Latin dance shoes with a 3-inch flared heel. This is a very standard heel height and it's very standard heel thickness. It is a really stable heel because it has a little flare on the end. As you can see, this heel is really beautiful. It's covered in diamantes. The back of the shoe is super stable, and there is a nice supportive strap around the ankle, as well as a really good supportive toe cage. Okay, so the benefit of this shoe for dancing specifically is that, first of all, it has a suede sole. So what that does is it helps you to not stick on the floor. It also gives extra comfort because it's soft and cushiony, not like a street shoe, which is usually thick and it doesn't have any flexibility. A dance shoe has a break in the sole. It's totally flexible. You can do all the spins and turns as well as fast footwork that you need to do for salsa, from beginners all the way up through to advanced dancing. You need to be able to point your toe, you need to be able to move, you need to be able to feel the floor through your shoe, and of course you need to be able to spin. So you cannot do that in a regular shoe. As you can see, regular shoe sole is very hard, very stiff. Can't do much pointing there. If I try and turn, I'm going to stick to the ground. I might damage my knees and lots of other kind of risk of injury there when you're not wearing appropriate footwear for dancing. So getting a dance shoe is just like when you start tennis or any other sport. You need to have the right tools, and that's what a dance shoe is for dancing. It's the right tool that you need for dancing. It's going to help you dance properly, safely, and it's going to make you look amazing as well. Dance shoes are really important for men and women. These are some of our women's dance shoes. A lot of these dance shoes have been designed by myself. Some of them you cannot get anywhere else. They're only specific to Vivaz. For example, this is my specific design that I designed by myself. I used to be a fashion designer before I got into dance shoes, so I know all about design. I love shoes, I love fashion, and it's something I love to do. Over here we have a selection of the men's shoes. Again, some of these shoes you can't get anywhere else. This is a Vivaz Dance design. In the men's and women's shoes, you can get an option of having a resin sole. These soles can be worn outside, or when you go to clubs like that have a bar floor, so like a sticky floor, or they might have like an indoor-outdoor surface like the Ivy Club, which has a salsa night. A lot of people go there and find that their suede on the bottom of their shoes gets ripped through really quickly. It shouldn't do that, so it's really important that for dance shoes you only wear them inside, or you get a pair of resin sole dance shoes. If there's a style that you love from our range and it doesn't come in a resin sole, we can have it made up for you just for $15. If you're not, if you're a guy who doesn't like so many sparkles, not a problem. We have, plenty of simple shoes, something like that. It's a simple shoe. It can be worn for social dancing, for classes. It's a very, very soft, flexible shoe. Or if you want to have something that's a bit more classy or classic, you can go with something like this. Again, it looks like a normal dress shoe, but it's super flexible. And it's going to help you to do your turns, it's going to help you to have fast footwork, and you're going to feel a lot lighter on your feet and feel a lot better about your dancing. I promise you, once you put your shoes on, you're going to feel like a different dancer. I hope that helped. It's a little bit of information about dance shoes, why you should wear them and where they come from. I'm going to tell you just a little bit about how you can care for your shoes. So only wearing your shoes inside unless they have a resin sole. If they do have a suede sole and you're wearing them for classes, you do need to get yourself one of these shoe brushes, and you need to brush your shoes once every 2 to 3 wears. It's a really important way to maintain the life of your suede soles, because suede is a soft fabric and it do pick up a lot of dirt, and over time it can break down the sole. So give it a very light, quick brush, this way and this way, once every 3 to 4 wears, or a little bit more often if you wear them very frequently or for long periods of time. It's really going to help to increase the length of your suede soles, and also it's going to stop them from getting slippery, because they can get quite slippery when the dirt does build up. Another important thing to know about dance shoes is these heel tips. They're a really great way, again, to increase the life of the heels. When we're doing dancing, we can bang on the floor a lot with the back of the heel, this tip can be the first thing to go. So getting a properly fitted heel tip is a really great thing to do. It helps to increase the life of the heels. It also gives you a little bit more traction and support, and can give you a little bit more texture on the bottom of the shoe, which can really help with balance as well. So it's a really great thing to have to help to increase the life of the shoes, and just also for your overall stability and comfort. If you have any more questions about anything at all, because I can talk about shoes all day, you can just give us a call, Vivaz. You can find our number on Google. You can email me directly, vivaz@vivazdance.com.au, or you can Facebook me or any of our staff, and we can answer any questions that you have.